bubbling with storytime joy because I get to see all of you and I just love it. It makes my day shine and I hope it makes your day shine too. So this summer, our theme is Imagine Your Story. And I love that because, imagination's kind of my jam. I like imagination and I like that no matter what is going on in your world, you can open that book and jump on in and you're transported anywhere you want to be. I just love that and I hope you love it too. So today we are going to be reading books and singing songs all about that theme. So let's keep checking in. Hey! Okay, so let's get started. We're going to open up our first book and see where the journey takes us. But before we get started, what do we need to do? Sing our hello song. That's right. So those of you that have seen Storytime before, you know how the hello song goes. But those of you that are new, it also has sign language. And this is the sign for hello. And these are our two little friends, beep, boop. And they like to give each other a hug. And that's the sign for friend. And it goes like this. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. It's time to say hello. Yay! Hello, friends! Let's get started with our very first book. All right, real quick. Let's see if anyone else is here. No? All right. The first book today is called Goldilocks. Let's see what this is about. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Wait a minute, what happened to Goldilocks? Well, let's see what happens here. Once upon a time, there was a kid named Goldilocks. Do you know that kid is the word for a baby goat? You do know. She lived down the road from a family of bears. When the bears went out one morning for a walk, what happened? Well, you can probably guess what Goldilocks did. Inside the bear's house, Goldilocks found 3 bowls of porridge. She tasted the big bowl. It was too hot. She tasted the medium bowl, but it was too cold. Brrr. Then she tasted the little bowl. It was just right. So she ate it. The little spoon, too. Next, Goldilocks found 3 chairs. She tried the big chair. It was too hard. She tried the medium chair, but it was too soft. That she fell right into that chair. Then she tried the little chair. Oh, it was just right. So she ate it. Cushions and all. Oh my goodness. Look at that silly little goat. At this point, Goldilocks began to feel sleepy. Upstairs, she found 3 beds. She tested the big bed, but it was too lumpy. She tested the medium bed, but it was too squishy. Oh, look at this. Squish, squish, squish. It looks like it's a water bed. How funny. Then she tested the little bed. It was just right. So, what do you think she did? She ate it. Meh. Plus the blanket, 2 pillows, and a pair of pajamas. Then, with a contented sigh, Goldilocks fell fast asleep. Shortly thereafter, the bears came home. You could probably imagine the commotion. Oh, someone's been eating my porridge, said Papa Bear. Someone's been eating my porridge, said Mama Bear. Hey, where's my porridge, asked Baby Bear. Porridge is all gone. Get a load of this, called Papa Bear from the dining room. Someone's been sitting in my chair. Gracious, said Mama Bear. Someone's been sitting in my chair. Hey, where's my chair, asked Baby Bear. Do you know where his chair went? The goat ate it. They found the culprit upstairs. My bed, wailed Baby Bear. It's gone. Goldilocks opened her eyes. Above her stood 3 bears. Quickly, she jumped up and hooked it for home, which probably sounds like the end of the story. But the next day, Goldilocks woke up feeling a little, sheepish. She wanted to make things right with her neighbors. But how? Outside, she found the answer. What's outside? Right there, can you see it? How could the bears resist? Her gift was so pretty, so thoughtful. It was just right. So they ate it. Yay! That was a fun book. I might like that version a little better than the Goldilocks. Okay, now we are going to sing a song. We're going to sing Old Macdonald Had a Farm, and everybody knows that song. But let's kind of give it a little twist. Instead of the usual cow or pig, maybe we can come up with some animals that might not be on a farm. So if you want to participate in our song, go ahead and have your moms or dads or caregivers type in what animal you think we should have. What animals would be unusual to have on a farm? Let's see. So I'm going to get started with the very first animal. And if we don't get any suggestions from you, we'll just make them up. So Old Macdonald goes like this. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a, snake. E-I-E-I-O. What's your snake sound? With it's here and it's there, it's there, everywhere. It's Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. All right, let's see. Does anybody have any suggestions on an animal that would be unusual to have at a farm? Let's see. Hey, Adeline and Margaret, what about a pink fluffy owl? Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm they had a pink fluffy owl, E-I-E-I-O. With a hoot hoot here and a hoot hoot there, here a hoot, there a hoot, everywhere a hoot hoot. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. All right, let's see. Ooh, a cat and a dog. Let's do that one together. Ready? Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cat and dog, E-I-E-I-O. With a ruff meow there and a ruff meow here, here a ruff meow there and ruff meow everywhere, ruff meow. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Oh my goodness, an alligator. Yeah, they did. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm they had an alligator, E-I-E-I-O. With a chomp chomp here and a chomp chomp there, here chomp, there chomp, everywhere chomp chomp. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. All right, last one. Oh my goodness. Dolphin? Let's give it a try. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm they had a dolphin, E-I-E-I-O. With a here and a there, here, there, everywhere. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Yay! Oh my goodness, you guys. Thank you so much for all the wonderful suggestions. And I didn't get to monkey or panda, but those sound super fun too. Thank you so much for those suggestions. Okay, now it's time to read our next book. And I love this book. This book is a really, really sweet book, and I hope you love it too. And this is by Ashley Franklin and Ebony Glenn, and it's called Not Quite Snow White. Look at these illustrations. Aren't they beautiful? Oh my goodness. Okay. For Tamika, it was always the right time and place to dance and sing. Tamika had a hip-hop rollin' happy dance, a swayful sad dance, a stompin' mad dance, and a hair-flickin' just because she felt fabulous dance. Oh, she looks fabulous. I feel fabulous today too, I'm just saying. She sang high with the tweeting birds and low with the croaking frogs. She always shared her love of music and movement with an audience, stuffed and unstuffed. What do you think she means by that? Oh, here's her stuffed animals. Do you ever do performances for your stuffed animals? I love that. Tamika loved the stage. It was her perfect place. She was the star of every show, and she loved every show that she starred in. She had been a cucumber, a space cowgirl, a dinosaur, and her favorite part, a singing mermaid. Yeah, girl. On stage, Tamika felt like she could be anything or anyone she wanted to be, but she had never been a princess. Now she would finally have her chance. Tamika was so excited that she went to both days of auditions for the Snow White musical. On the first day, she arrived super early. She helped her friends with their lines, kept count for the dancers, and shooed butterflies from nervous tummies so songs could be sung. After the audition, Tamika heard some of the other kids whispering, "She can't be Snow White. She's too tall. She's too chubby. And she's too brown." It's not very nice. Tamika looked at her legs. They were long. Maybe the kids were right. A princess shouldn't be taller than her prince, should she? She looked at her belly. Maybe what the kids said was true. She could not remember any chubby princesses. Tamika looked at her skin. She was brown. How could a girl with brown skin play a princess like Snow White? Could those kids be wrong? Maybe she was wrong for wanting to be this princess. Tamika slouched and sucked in her belly. She tried pulling down her sleeves, but there was no getting around being brown. For the first time, she didn't feel like dancing or singing. At dinner, Tamika didn't tap her feet or clang rhythms with her spoon. "Is something wrong?" asked her mama. "The other kids say I'm too tall, too chubby, and too brown. I'm not right for Snow White," said Tamika. "You've got it all wrong," Mama said. "You are tall enough, chubby enough, and brown enough to be the perfect princess." "Besides," said her dad, "Snow White is just pretend. You've always been my real princess. You're just enough of all the right stuff." He kissed her forehead. Tamika smiled. Maybe her parents were onto something. At the audition the next day, Tamika watched all the other kids get on stage and do their best. It was Tamika's turn at last. She remembered what her parents had said, but her long legs were still jittery. She closed her eyes and imagined she was singing and dancing her favorite audience of friends, stuffed and unstuffed. Then she remembered the joy she felt when performing. Tamika knew she could do it. And she did. She shone like the star she was. She could act, she could dance, and she could sing. She loved herself as much as she loved music and movement. Tamika was a perfectly poised princess. When her audition was over, Tamika looked out to the smiling faces. Tamika wasn't too much of anything. Maybe she was just enough of the right stuff. Yay! What a wonderful book. Thank you, Ashley, for writing this great book. Have you ever felt like you didn't belong or someone said unkind words to you? Let's all do our best to be kind to one another. Okay, so I have my very favorite friend here that wanted to come and join us for story time. No, it's not Oliver. It's a new friend. And I think he came to the library one time. So some of my friends that are joining us today may know. He lives in this kind of situation here, but he doesn't always like to come out. So you're going to have to bear with me while I try to get him. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Okay, come on. Come on, buddy. Oh goodness. Here he is. Oh, okay, all right. Come on now. Come. Oh, no, no. He's coming, I promise. Okay, here. Oh, oh my goodness. Okay, here. Oh, wow. Hi, this is our friend. Why don't you tell everyone what your name is?
My name is Jasper.
Jasper, you're a dragon, I can see. Are you a friendly dragon, an evil dragon? I mean, we have kids here.
I'm a friendly dragon. I used to breathe fire, but watch this. Nothing. It must be the corona.
No, it's not. Anyway, why are you here today?
Well, I'm a dragon, and it's Imagine Your Story, and I thought I could read a poem to the kids.
Great. Why don't you read a poem to us today?
Let's do it.
All right. Let's see, Jasper.
I'm gonna read a dragon poem that's called I Wish I Had a Dragon by Shel Silverstein. Ready? I gotta warm up my throat. Hold on. Okay, goes like this. I wish I had a dragon with diamond-studded scales, with claws like silver sabers and fangs like silver nails. A dragon fierce and faithful, always ready by my side. A dragon to defend me or take me for a ride. I wish I had a dragon with eyes of shining gold, like my eyes, but they're shining green. Who breathed a plume of fire whenever it was told. A dragon so ferocious it might fright Frankenstein, but not a lazy dragon who sleeps all day like mine. That was kind of funny. Hey, KK, come back.
Here I am. Hello. Thank you, Jasper, so much for reading us that poem. That was kind of fun. I love Shel Silverstein. All right, Jasper, get back in the bag now. Hold on. Get in the... okay. Get in the bag, Jasper. He doesn't like to get in the bag. Get in the bag, Jasper. We got to get back to stories. Okay. All right, everybody. We're back. Ready? We are going to sing our next song, and that is Bubblegum. And our friend Samuel recommended Bubblegum for us, so thank you, Samuel. And if anyone else has any song recommendations, send them in. I would love to sing some new songs with you. So we're going to go Bubblegum, Bubblegum. Wait, oh my goodness, Samuel, I messed it up. Rewind, ready? Bubblegum, Bubblegum. Sorry about that. Chewy, 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 chewy Bubblegum. I love it. I love it. We're going to do it 3 times, and each time we're going to get faster and faster. Ready? Bubblegum, Bubblegum, chewy, 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 chewy Bubblegum, 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 chewy, 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 chewy Bubblegum. I love it. I love it. Chewy, 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 chewy Bubblegum. I love it. I love it. Chewy, 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 chewy Bubblegum. Okay. Faster. Ready? And Bubblegum, Bubblegum, chewy, 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 chewy Bubblegum, 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 chewy, 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 chewy Bubblegum. I love it. I love it. Chewy, 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 chewy Bubblegum. I love it. I love it. Chewy, 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 chewy Bubblegum. Oh my gosh, I went so fast. I lost my ground. And it's back. Ready? The fastest we can do it. Are we stretched out? Are we ready to go? Let's do it. Bubblegum, Bubblegum, chewy, 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 chewy Bubblegum, 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 chewy, 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 chewy Bubblegum. I love it. I love it. Chewy, 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 chewy Bubblegum. I love it. I love it. Chewy, 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 chewy Bubblegum. Oh my goodness gracious. That was good. All right. Let's read our very last book today, which is so cute. It is called Little Red and the Very Hungry Lion. I think you're going to like it. It's funny. All right. Whew. Okay. This is Little Red. Today, she's going to be gobbled up by a lion. This is Lion. Well, that's what he thinks is going to happen anyway. One hot morning, Auntie Rosie woke up covered in spots. There was only one thing for them, spot medicine. Ring, 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 ring. Oh dear, said Little Red when she heard the news. I'll come right away. So she put some spot medicine in her basket and waved goodbye to her daddy. It was a long way to Auntie Rosie's house. Little Red walked under the giraffes, over the sleepy crocodiles, and past the chattering monkeys. She crept around the termite mounds and the leaping gazelles. Then she caught a ride on an elephant, wiggled her way around hippos and warthogs, and waved hello to the meerkats. Hello, meerkats. Then she sat down in the shade of a shady tree, and that's when the lion arrived, the very hungry lion. Roar! Where's your lion roar? Roar! Good job. Oh, hello, purred the lion. Where are you going? To visit my auntie who's covered in spots, said Little Red. In the time it took for his tummy to rumble, the very hungry lion had cooked up a very naughty plan. Let's see what his clever plan is. My very clever plan. Sneak off to Auntie Rosie's, hide in a cabinet, dress up like Auntie Rosie, wait for a bit, jump up and eat Little Red, eat Auntie Rosie for dessert. Well done. You're a very clever lion. And he rushed to put his plan into action. When he arrived, the very hungry lion stuffed Auntie Rosie in a cabinet and locked the door. Then he squeezed himself into one of her nightgowns and covered himself all over in spots. Of course, when Little Red arrived, she realized right away it wasn't Auntie Rosie sitting in her bed. She quickly looked around and spotted her auntie peeking through a gap in the cabinet. Then Little Red decided she was going to teach that naughty lion a lesson. "Oh, Auntie," said Little Red, "what tangled hair you have!" And before the very hungry lion could even lick his lips, Little Red had brushed and combed and twisted and braided until the lion had a lovely new look. This had not been part of Lion's plans. So, what did he do? He opened his mouth wide. "Disgusting," shouted Little Red. "What gigantic, grimy teeth you have, Auntie." And Little Red made the very hungry lion brush and brush and brush until his teeth sparkled. "Oh, Auntie," sighed Little Red, "what an old nightgown you're wearing." And before the very hungry lion knew it, Little Red had found a much prettier dress for him to wear. This had not been part of the lion's plan either. You see this? His hair and that funny little dress? "Oh, uh-oh. Stop!" yelled the lion. "I am a very hungry lion, and my tummy is grumbling." Little Red pointed her finger. "Well, trying to eat children and aunties is very naughty. If you were hungry, all you had to do was ask. I would give you some food." The very hungry lion let Auntie Rosie out of the cabinet and said sorry, ever so politely. Little Red gave Auntie the spot medicine, which worked immediately. Then the three of them gobbled up a whole basket of donuts together. The lion had 5. Soon it was beginning to get dark, so the lion walked all the way back home with Little Red in his very best behavior. He promised to never, ever, ever try to eat another auntie or any children. But he might be tempted to eat a daddy. No, bad kitty. Oh my goodness, that was such a sweet book. I loved it. I have had so much fun with you guys imagining our story together. Did anyone guess what the theme was for today? So the theme is fairy tales with a twist. Come up with your own fairy tale with a twist. Is it Cinderella? And maybe Cinderella is wearing tennis shoes instead of a glass slipper, because that's way more comfortable. Or maybe Jack and the Beanstalk, instead of climbing up a beanstalk, he climbs up a big candy cane. I know you can come up with your own fairy tale with a twist. And if you draw a picture or make up a story, send it to us on the Brunswick County's Facebook page. All right, let's go ahead and do our goodbye song. This is our sign for goodbye. And it goes like this. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Oh, my sweet friends, I will miss you so much, but I can't wait to see you next week